يعني we need to.
Feel of what our ladies will be doing under 17 Flamingoes. They'll be playing against Ethiopia today over in Addis Ababa for the first leg of India 2023 qualifier. Well, good one for the fact that, yes, the ladies are ready for this final lap of the qualifier. They did well against Egypt here in Abuja and also went there to score 2 goals to make it to cap it 6-0 to qualify for this final round of the India World Cup. Well, good one. At least the ladies are ready to play against Ethiopia tonight. Hopefully, they'll be able to do well. I will wish them the best. They are welcoming you on the show, 360 Sports on Trust TV. I am Adeni Aji-Shafe. Well, joining me is Olawale Peters. Good to have you.
Good morning, Adeni. It's my pleasure being here.
Good one. Now, our leaders are ready, and we just hope that they'll be able to do well over there in Ethiopia. We'll be looking at that particular story more. Let's quickly look at the NWFL Super 6, where we'll start the show from. Now, the NWFL Super 6 Day 3 result there. Nasarawa Amazon, they did well, defeating Delta Queens by a lone goal as Nigeria lost their second game against Rivers Angels 2-0. You have Bayelsa Queens 2. Edo Queens 1. So far, those are the results in Day 3 of the Nigerian Women Football League Super 6. The good thing is that the ladies are really doing well, except for Nigeria who lost their first game 4-0. They lost the second one 2-0. And from the way it is, it seems the Abuja ladies are really not getting their rhythm over there in Benin.
Well, being a first-timer, I think this is expected to happen. That's the truth. And you can't compare them with the other teams like the Bayelsa Queen, the Edo Queens, and the likes of others. I'm sure next year they'll be able to get their rhythm very well. And for this competition also, I think we have to single out Monday Gift for what she has done so far. She has scored 6 goals. The first match against the Rivers Angel, she scored a beautiful goal. Against our own Abuja Rattles, she scored a hat-trick. Then yesterday, against the Bayelsa also, she scored 2 goals. And this is a player that came from loan from FC Robo to Bayelsa also. So that shows that she's doing very well. And this is not the first time that she's been doing that. I recall vividly also during the Aisha Buhari competition when our so-called big foreign-based player refused to honor the invitation. She was also our saving grace. Even though we lost, she scored almost 4 goals also. So that shows that we have a lot of raw talent when it comes to football in this country, both for the male and for the female. During the 2019 World Cup, the female World Cup, we had about 9 home-based players from the domestic league, female, that represented the country. So that shows that we have a lot of talent. And where can we get them? From this, our competition here, that is where we can really get them. So a very good one for the Nigeria Rattles of Abuja. They shouldn't lose hope. It is not over until it's over. If they didn't win any game, at least they are there and they've had experience. But that is something that you cannot gain with money. You cannot buy experience with money. It's come with situation, what happens to you. So I'm sure the next one, they'll be able to live up to expectations. Well, we've been talking about NWFL. Now, events there is getting more exciting because some teams are really doing well. The likes of Bayelsa Queens, who are really beating almost every team. They won against Rivers Angels. They did well. Also, the game they played yesterday. Well, to let you know that right now, if you look at the way the table is standing over there in the NWFL, Bayelsa Queens seems to be the one enjoying the best right now. Well, they have the fact that they have 9 points. Nasarawa Amazon with 6 points after playing two matches. Bayelsa Queens, they play 3. Then you have Rivers Angels with 4. Delta Queens with 2. And you have Edo Queens with just a point. They are the host. And they sacked their coach, Coach Wemimo Matthews, after losing the game against Nasarawa Amazon. Nigeria are yet to get a point, playing 2 matches. Although their first game that was declared walkover for Nasarawa Amazon, or rather against Nasarawa Amazon right now, has been rescheduled to on Saturday. They'll be playing against Nasarawa on Saturday. That will be tomorrow for them to be able to at least, let's see if they are like their neighbors, if they're able to get at least
some point. That is if they win or draw. But from the way it is right now, +6 goal difference for Bielsa Queens, where, as you mentioned earlier, Gift Monday so far, out of the 8 goals they've scored, Gift Monday have scored 5 from it. 3 hat-trick in the last one, the first one. Then this one, she scored 2 just here. And now she's having 5 goals out of 8. Nasarawa Amazon, 6 goals, and you have Nasarawa Amazon, they have 2. Rivers Angels, they have 2, +2, then +1. For Delta Queens, it's -1, -2 for Edo Queens, and -6 for Nigeria Test, who have actually considered 6 goals from 2 matches that they play so far.
So what I think the Bielsa Queen needs to do is to win their next match, and if they do that comfortably, they will be representing the country when it comes to CAF female Champions League also, because the winner of this competition will also represent the region when it comes to the female CAF competition. So it's a very, very good one for them, good development, and let's see how it happens. And like I said earlier, Nigeria tells they shouldn't look at it as, oh, they are just rattling us left, right, and center. They should try and get the experience. That's the most important thing. You're a first-timer, you didn't perform very well, but they should try, even if it is a point, or 3 points, they should try and get a point, or they should win a match, so that they are not just going there just to mark register.
Well, we've been looking at the chance of Nigeria Tel of Abuja. Right now, they've lost 2 matches. They're yet to play their 3rd game. They'll be playing against Nasarawa Amazon on Saturday to see if they can at least scoop 1 point or 3 points if everything goes well. That's been NWFL, and it's going well right now. Well, we quickly talk about the Under-17 Women World Cup qualifier, the final lap of the qualifiers. We just saw earlier on our ladies when they play against Egypt here in Abuja. But for the first leg that will be coming up today in Addis Ababa, the ladies are ready. They want to win. Coach Bankole says, okay, India 2022, they want to make sure they win it, at least if everything goes well. But from now, the qualifiers against Ethiopia is going to be a very big one. Why? Ethiopia was not even given the chance to defeat South Africa, and they were able to scale through. So they will have that courage that if we could defeat, maybe let me say, second-rated country in the Africa, so then it means we too can actually show class against Nigeria. Okay,
but they should also note that the difference between the second-rated and the first-rated, the margin
gap is wide, right?
Very, very wide. So they shouldn't look at, yes, they will come with that confidence, but we're talking about our own team that they've played 2 matches so far. They've not conceded any goal, and they've scored 14 goals. So that means the goal will come. Then we are also good defensively also. We're able to defend our post, protect the keeper, while the attackers, they are doing a very good job. So I don't have any fear at all that we're not going to win the match both home and away. Yes, we shouldn't take it for granted that, okay, the Ethiopian, what can they do, what have you, but the ladies, they are well prepared. The clip we showed before the beginning of the show,
yes,
you can see teamwork, you can see square play, you can see confidence among them. They are not in a hurry to pass the ball on, and all the goals they scored, it's not a fluke. It's well orchestrated goals. They planned for it. It shows that the teams, they really have what it takes to be the champion of Africa.
Good one there, and hopefully they can be the champion of the world, because their coach, Coach Bankole, is saying, well, if they are able to do this qualifying from Africa, they want to go there and scoop it. We've been there twice, we've been beaten, and hopefully we can turn things around this time around. Now we move away from women football, as we've been talking about Under-17 championship that will be coming up. But now let's talk about Wafu B. Wafu B, where Nigeria will be playing against Benin Republic tonight, also in the final. Well, Flying Eagles are ready to face the junior Squirrels. Well, the senior team are Squirrel. Well, let's see if Flying Eagles actually fly over them. It's very possible that the boys, according to Ladan Boso, aside qualifying, they want to win. They want to win Egypt 2023. That's the major thing they want to achieve. Aside winning this Wafu B, their target is Egypt 2023.
Okay, for Egypt 2023, we've qualified already. But however, what we have now is to cross the hurdle of winning the current competition. So, you know, we have this attitude in this country that you have a food that you are eating. You are not finished. You are not through with the food. You are thinking of what you are going to take after that one. No, we shouldn't lose concentration. Yes, we know the target is for him to qualify for the Egypt 2023. He has done that. Another target is for him to win. But this is not the time for him
win
to
this
talk
one
about
first.
The Wafu one that we are talking about, because what are we talking about, Wafu? That's the West African Football Union. We are the best in Africa. So if you're not talking about West Africa, it shouldn't be a problem for us to claim our mandate that we are the best. So let's face what we have in our front currently, that is beating the Benin Republic tonight. Then after that, we'll now start talking about what will happen and the preparation for the Egypt 2023. The concentration should be able to win tonight's match, and which 100%, I'm sure and I'm certain, we are going to win. The boys have been doing very well. They have the confidence, they have the determination, they have the zeal, and they work together as a team. They are not going there for their individual glory. They are hungry for success. So tonight, they're going to do that.
Hopefully, we see them winning tonight by 7:30 Nigerian time. That game will be up. And we want to see our boys, the Flying Eagles, coached by Ladan Boso, turning things around to win convincingly against the junior squirrel of Benin Republic. Wishing them all the best as they prosecute our game, and also at least ahead of Egypt 2023. They've qualified already, at least by winning, drawing against Burkina Faso and also defeating Cote d'Ivoire. But as it is, Benin Republic are also trying to say, well, they are ready for this particular game against Nigeria. They will do their best to win it, but we believe in our boys that they will do us proud over there in Niger Republic, where the match will be coming up tonight. Now we go straight to the English Premier League, where matches were played. Good one for Everton. The Evertonians are really happy, celebrating their game, winning 3-2 from behind. They came from behind against Crystal Palace after trailing in the first half. But good one for them. Steven, the man called Frank Lampard right now is a smiling man, very happy, jumping around the pitch. 3-2 it ended there, and they escaped relegation for Everton. Aston Villa won against Burnley, and you have Chelsea also having to play a draw against Leicester at the Stamford Bridge. Okay,
to me, I think Everton, they won their trophy yesterday. Not that they won a match, they won a trophy.
Yeah, exactly. They won a trophy.
The trophy that they won yesterday, because what would have happened if they didn't win yesterday's match? And against Arsenal, their last match also, they didn't win the match. So that shows that they are going to be relegated. The first time in 68 years that they've been playing in the top flight of Premiership. They've been there for 68 good years. And if you look at the amount of investment they made this January transfer, they are the third in Premier League. So that means they supported Frank Lampard to really deliver. To me, where they are currently now is not where they're supposed to be. It doesn't even call for celebration, to be sincere with you, because they gave him all the necessary support. They spent over 41 million pounds during the January transfer, the third highest, after Newcastle, who spent over 100, then followed by Liverpool, then they are the third.
So they deserve to be among the top, at least top 6.
Top, if not top 6, even top 10. Not that they should be fighting relegation. And that yesterday also, I'll give it to their supporters.
They were really at home
for them. They were really at home to give them, because I'm just imagining if they didn't win yesterday's match, what would have happened to them?
Those fans.
Not only the fans that came, all their legend, all their board of directors, they came yesterday to come and give them the support. That was why, after they scored the third goal, everybody just, because when it comes to football, it is emotion. Something that you never believe
could happen.
They
were trailing.
What you never believe you will do is what you will do. It's when they are now showing the replay. Say, Kai, am I the one?
I did this.
Am I the one jubilating, shouting,
Look
screaming,
at Lampard. Just
like
imagine what Lampard. Look at his hand. I remember sometimes back he broke his hand. Yeah. And has forgotten that he just.
He's ready to break his head this time around.
And you can imagine the kind of pain Vieira was going through. That moment, he was standing there. Although they have nothing to lose, but leading 2-0. For a team that against a team that's actually looking for a way of coming out from relegation, and you give them that chance, and they were able to get it. I saw a video where, although I wouldn't say mistakenly kick a fan of Everton, I don't know what that guy actually said to him, because at times we need to turn tables around to see what did the fans say to Vieira that got him to kick the fan. But the report is now Vieira kick fan.
They will find a way to turn it around, just like you said. Something will have happened.
Yes.
Vieira cannot just say a fan, and the next thing is, let me just...
It's not as if
no, that means there will have been an insultive word, and they have a way of saying it that even the audio...
It will be very hard to detect what he said.
But the person, Vieira, will have heard what he said. So that's it. And one good thing, like you said, you don't know what will have been going through Vieira's mind. psychologically, the coaches have to be prepared for anything. Because at that point, you can go to Lampard and say, why are you jubilating in front of me?
Exactly.
Why
Just
you
look at
jubilating in
his
front of
face. Look at another fan with his hand almost punching out beside him there.
So that's a
goodness.
very good one. And I think by now, Lampard needs to go back to the drawing board. Because this is the second time we'll be having the opportunity to show what he has to deliver as a coach. At Chelsea, he had the opportunity. He blew it. Now, here again, he had the opportunity. He had the support also, so he shouldn't blow it. Next season, he should get his act together to be sure that they are going to be among the competitive team in Premier League, because Premier League next season is going to be top 10 now.
In fact,
it's going to be top 10 now.
Very, very tough.
It's going to be very, very, very tough next season. Manchester City, Manchester United, Tottenham, and Chelsea. I think Thomas Tuchel is very lucky that Abramovich currently now is not in charge of Chelsea again. If not, it would have been under pressure. Under pressure in the sense that you can't be a Chelsea coach under Abramovich. Abramovich, that is one of the club owners, okay, that will give you responsibility with authority to be able to deal with you if you don't deliver. Why some people, they will give you the responsibility, but they won't give you the authority. But he will give you both the responsibility and the authority. So if you don't deliver, he will not even think twice before sacking you.
Because you are the one that actually shot yourself.
Definitely, because the question is, what resources do you need to perform to win me the trophy? I will give it to you. So if you don't give me the trophy, I'm going to let you go. This season, to me, Thomas Tuchel has failed woefully. You can't play two final. The same team.
Lost it too.
The same team and the same way you're lost. And you are not even competitive in the Premier League. If not, next season is going to be under serious pressure if Abramovich still running the show. He's
lucky that Abramovich is out of that.
He's very, very lucky.
He will have been booted out.
If not, trust me, he will just probably will even be playing the match and they will just announce to him that
he has been sacked.
It's like you have been sacked. And whatever we're going to pay you, he has paid you. So that's it. So the Premiership is going to be very interesting next season. And also before that next season, Sunday will be very, very interesting.
That will be the final lap.
The final lap to see what will happen between Liverpool and Manchester City.
And then to see what will happen between Burnley
and Leeds United.
That takes us to the table. Now let's look at the table.
Okay, we'll look at the table also.
The bottom of the table anyway. The bottom of the table, we know the Liverpool-Man City fight is clear. But look at this. Burnley, Leeds United, 35 points apiece. Okay, what Burnley needs to do right now, they are playing their last match at home. So they need to concentrate and see how to win their match. Not to draw this time around. So they don't need to, to look at what is happening at Leeds or what Leeds are doing. After all, it's
simultaneously 4 p.m. Nigerian time. So they should just concentrate on their own game to see how they are going to win their game. Anything short of that, sincerely, they are going to be out. And I'm also sure their supporters will do what Everton supporters did yesterday to come out en masse, to give them that morale, to give them that support, to make sure that their last match in the Premiership is a win for them, and that will make them to remain in the Premiership. While Leeds United, it's not in their hands again, because even if they win their match,
that goal difference, minus 18, minus 38.
It's still there. So that's the reason why Burnley needs to concentrate to make sure that their next match is a must-win for them this time around. There's another battle again. That's between
Arsenal, Tottenham.
No, okay. Arsenal. I don't see Tottenham losing because their last 5 matches they won 3, they drew 2, and they are playing with Norwich, who are already preparing how to play in the second division next season. So what Tottenham need against Norwich City is just a draw, and the goal difference between them and Arsenal will take them over it. So that's the truth. So I don't see that one as Arsenal. They should just accept the fate.
And Europa.
And Europa, that's where they belong. No hope for them for the Champions League. That's the bitter truth. But Manchester United also. And West Ham.
That's another big one.
Another big one also because
Conference League.
If Manchester United, they are playing against Crystal Palace. And with what happened to Crystal Palace yesterday, they are going to be playing at home on Sunday against Manchester United. And we've known Manchester United record away from Old Trafford. Even both home and away, they've not been doing very, very well. So if they should lose that match and West Ham, they win their own match, that means they're going to play in the Conference League. So there's also that one between Manchester United and West Ham, Manchester City and Liverpool, Leeds United and Burnley. So it's going to be very interesting.
It's going to be very interesting for this weekend. A lot of actions in the EPL, and not forgetting other teams closing up for the season. We've been talking about all the activities in the Premier League, and also not forgetting our own. The under-17 will play today. They will play against Ethiopia, while the Wafu B team, Flying Eagles, will be playing against Benin Republic in the final of the competition to qualify them, at least winning that competition. We've been doing sport here. That's a good one. Olawale Peter has been the one talking. Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure being here, Adeni.
I am Adeni Aji Shafe. Thanks for watching.